My name is Chandler Peoples. I'm an Executive Director of Strategic Operations for ObjectiveHealth. My role essentially is to support our clinical operations team through vendor management, vendor relations, provider relations, and central patient recruitment. So wear many hats. We try to provide the best support that we possibly can to our patient-facing sites. Prior to COVID, we were kind of using the cheap temperature devices. Basically, you could buy them on Amazon, right? And there was an increased demand from the industry to improve our temp monitoring continuously. And so we kind of set out to figure out who could provide that. And SmartSense was a clear number one for us. You guys could quickly implement for our existing sites and then help us implement new locations as they came on. And what that did was provided a lot of visibility centrally to our site support center so that we kind of removed that burden from our sites, and we had more visibility into the investigational drugs that we're trying to monitor on site and put more of that burden back on the site support center. And I think that's improved our overall operations because we're out in front of compliance from a regulatory standpoint. You know, we're top tier. And so SmartSense has made that really easy for us. The first thing is the platform. You know, you can log in from anywhere and see every device that you're monitoring out in the field. And we're spread across 16, 17 states, almost 30 facilities. So it's a pretty wide array of different size facilities that we're monitoring as well. And so the centralized platform really does that for us. And it gives us the ability, like I said, to monitor that centrally and kind of have one central point of contact or a central team that can help our sites make sure that, hey, if you're out of temp for too long, that's a protocol deviation in our industry. And we need to get ahead of that. So I think it's really improved not only our central offering to our sites, but day-to-day operations. They're not thinking about that in the back of their head that, hey, maybe we're gonna lose medication that is millions or even billions of dollars worth of medication. And we've got some peace of mind knowing that someone's helping us watch that. And that's SmartSense and our people at our corporate office. We've had a really good experience with SmartSense, from sales through implementation through customer success. You know, there's been very little turnover, so that's easy for us to kind of know who our points of contact are. And we really appreciate the use and the convenience of SmartSense. And you guys we'll be paying you guys for a long time because you provide a really good product.